So thanks for watching. First of all, we're staying here, Rosen Inn at Lake Buena Vista. It's one of the friendly neighbour Disney hotels, and they run a shuttle bus which travels to the most of the parks. I'll show you that in a minute. It's one of the more budget hotels, and it's really good value for money actually. They've got 2 pools, a splash zone called Aussie Splash Zone, and the rooms are really nice, really comfortable, massive air conditioning units which you need on a hot Florida day, and it's close to loads of amenities as well. I mean, it's a 12-minute walk when you exit through the gate and turn left. Down there it's a 10-minute walk to Denny's. You've got a Waffle House across the road. You've got a one or two small markets along the road as well, so you're quite central. The other thing I would say is if you are staying here, it's probably better if you want to get some drinks or things like that, because drinks are around about $5 per bottle in the park. The drinks are really expensive here. Your best bet is to go to a Winn-Dixie, which is you can get a delivery there from Uber Eats actually, which is easy. Or what you can do, you can equally walk there. It's around about a 45 minute walk. Or what you can do, you can alternatively get an Uber there, which is, I think it's really cheap. I mean, off peak times around about $8, so it's really good value. You fill the boot up of the car then with your drinks and stuff like that. So yeah, the drinks are expensive, so I wouldn't recommend getting the drinks from the shop inside, but instead get them from a Winn-Dixie or a Target or a Walmart or Walgreens. So here's the times of the complimentary buses. Feel free if you want to pause that, and that they are free from the hotel. So your best bet is to get out here in front of the hotel a little bit early to be able to get on them.
This is our Hotel Rosen Inn.
So the room's really big, as you can see, really spacious. 2-door beds in this room. There's a few different options, I'm assuming. You get a sofa, an absolutely massive, ginormous air conditioning unit, which works really well. You get a small chair on casters, so you can get dressed and get yourself ready in the mirror. You get a massive TV for a hotel room. It's quite big, and it's good because it rotates and moves back and forth, so you can watch it from either bed. Loads of storage. We've got all our snacks underneath here and some bits and bobs, and you get a big wardrobe with some space on top, which we keep our cases in. So next to the beds you get a TV, and what's really good is you get some plug sockets on the lamp, and also you get some USB and plug sockets on the bedside clock. Bed's really nice and comfy, nice and squishy, and the pillows are really nice and fluffy. You get a small bin, so if you need to chuck some stuff in the rubbish, at least you get one of those in the room as well, which is really nice. But like I said, the rooms are lovely and clean. So in the bathroom you get a small mini fridge, which is a godsend here because it's really hot and you can keep your drinks in there, keep them really cool before you put them in your bags and take them to the park. You get a coffee machine with some coffee, drinks and things like that, and a small ice bucket. The fridge is absolutely brilliant, nice and cool, so it keeps all the stuff nice and cold in the fridge. So if you want to take some drinks like we have, and we stored them underneath here, and then you can pop them in there, keep them cool, ready to take with you to the park. You get an iron and an ironing board as well, so if you want to waste time on your holiday making sure your clothes are all nicely pressed, you can do that, which we don't do. Creases are for cool people. You get a nice little picture. So in the bathroom then you get a nice big mirror and a hairdryer. The sink is really nice and deep, and again really nice and clean in here. You get soap and other little toiletries as well. But the hairdryer is really good. We tried that yesterday, it's really powerful, so even though it's a small one, it's fantastic. And then into the bathroom, let me just put the lights on in there. lights aren't in here. Can't try and think where the light switch is. The light switch is by there. So you get a nice shower. It's not the most powerful shower in the world, but it's nice and hot, which is really good. You get a nice big bathroom. Nice big bath with a bath mat in case you want to use a shower and you don't want to slip. And it's a shower curtain. You get a toilet. Normally, I would say that once you've seen one toilet, you've seen them all. But in case you're from the UK, you get an American-style toilet, which is really big, really massive, with a very powerful flush. And that's it, really. So that's the hotel room. It's really nice, really comfortable, and we really like it here. We'll now give you a bit of a tour around the hotel, show you the pool. Well, one last thing I should say is you do also get a safe, so you can keep your stuff in the safe, and it's nice and secure, and actually it's really big. It's quite a deep one, which is really handy. So we'll give you a tour around the hotel now, show you the pool and things like that. So we're on the top floor, and the view is incredible. Go view all over. Disney Springs is that way, and you can see the balloon from Disney Springs go up and down every now and then, which is really nice. If you're traveling by car, the car park is massive, so you don't have to worry about getting a space. So here is one of the pools down there. That's the adult pool, and there's a kids pool further on, so I'll show you that in a second. Each floor you get a drinks machine, and each drink inside is $2, so that's not too bad, considering in Disney a bottle of drink costs you $5. So now take you over this way. Now there are two sides to the hotel. There's a side which faces a freeway, so if you prefer quiet, then this place, we'll see if you can request one on the car park side instead of the freeway side. Get a big lake where you can potentially see some alligators, which is really cool. Then if you go down here, you do have the other pool. Now they've got some really cool little features here. They've got a banana plantation, so you can see bananas growing and things like that. We are here in the kind of like the cooler season in Florida, so a lot of those plants are a little bit in their winter cycle, so you're not going to see them all fully bushy and looking all their best. The hotel is really big. It's split into kind of 4 blocks. You do have a area down there which is undercover, which is a bar. The main reception itself, you've got a small shop, and I won't film in there because it's usually quite busy. So you do have a small shop, a bar and a restaurant, as well as reception. And if I zoom into over here, that is the kids pool, and behind that, if you can see that, you do have a splash zone, which is not huge, but it's got a few things in there, like those buckets which tip over and some water fountains and things like that. So it is cool. On a hot day, we've been here and it's been 29 degrees the past few days, but today it's gone down to around about 20, so we're feeling the chill a little bit today. So if we go this way now, this is the front of the hotel. Down there, here is where you catch the complimentary buses, which run there's a few run around the day. Some of them are quite late in the day, so if you want to get into the park early, you may want to catch an Uber or something like that, and we'll show you reception very briefly. So they're the staircases which take you around the hotel. There is an elevator as well, which you probably want to prefer after a busy day in the parks or exploring Florida. This is the entrance to the main gatehouse into the hotel, and down here you've got the entry. Anything else you want to add, Edward?
Yeah. Also say to note, they have laundry on level 3 and ice on levels 2 and 4.
There you go. Yes, and there's a video arcade as well here, which we haven't gone to. So you go back to our hotel room now, and that's it. If you've got any questions about the hotel, feel free to comment on our video and I'll try and answer them as best I can. But as always, thanks for watching.
Like if you want to visit Friday.
Yeah, definitely. Bye.